Picture this: a man who lives life on his own terms, maneuvers through the world in the most unusual ways, takes unconventional routes, and yet, against all odds, emerges highly successful due to his exceptional intellect and ambition. This isn't a character from a movie. This is a Sigma male, a rare archetype of men that many people aren't even aware of. Sigma males are the masterminds who operate behind the scenes, the chess players who outmaneuver their opponents without them even realizing. Yet, despite their strengths, there are certain situations that make them uncomfortable, situations that the average person might not even blink an eye at. Curious to know what these situations are? Well, in this video, we will delve into 6 things that make all Sigma males uncomfortable. Number 1. Being stuck in a crowded place. Imagine being in a crowded elevator, stuck in a long line, or surrounded by a sea of people at a concert. These are situations that make a Sigma male's skin crawl. Why? Because they don't like not being in control of their environment. Being stuck in an elevator full of people might seem trivial to some, but to a Sigma male, it's a dreaded situation filled with boring small talk and a lack of personal space. Similarly, being stuck in a long line makes them feel trapped, and being in the middle of a large crowd is unnerving because they like to have easy access to exits for their own security. A Sigma is always analyzing his surroundings and preparing for any disaster that may strike. He likes to be in control because it allows him to navigate situations efficiently and safely. Getting caught off guard in a situation that leaves him helpless is a big fear. Number 2. Hanging around loud people. Sigma males often feel uncomfortable around people who speak too loudly and obnoxiously. This is because Sigmas are extremely private individuals who value their privacy much more than the average person. Being in the company of someone who converses loudly breaks down the barrier of privacy that a Sigma holds dear and makes it easy for others to eavesdrop on their conversation. This invasion of privacy can be particularly uncomfortable for a Sigma male, as they prefer to keep their thoughts and conversations private. Moreover, being around loud people can also be mentally exhausting for them, as it clashes with their natural inclination towards calm and composed environments. This discomfort may lead them to avoid such situations altogether or limit their interaction with individuals who exhibit this trait. They don't want to hang around people who are always drawing unwanted attention to them. As I've mentioned in previous videos, Sigma males have a preference for maintaining anonymity, so being around louder, more extroverted individuals contradicts their inclinations. Number 3. When people are too friendly, too soon. Sigma males often find it difficult to trust people, which is why meeting someone who exhibits excessive friendliness almost immediately can trigger skepticism. This kind of behavior makes them uncomfortable, as it puts them in a challenging position. On one hand, they do not want to come off as rude if the person is genuinely just being friendly. On the other hand, they also do not want to give their trust too quickly because they tend to be very guarded individuals. This predicament often causes discomfort and raises red flags for Sigma males, who prefer to take their time in assessing someone's character and intentions. Sigma men often take a considerable amount of time, sometimes even years, to truly open up to others and allow them to know them better. This is largely because many Sigmas have experienced betrayal in the past, which has made them realize that numerous relationships or friendships are purely transactional. Even though these intentions might not be immediately apparent and might be lurking beneath the surface, Sigmas are exceptionally adept at identifying ulterior motives in others. This heightened sense of awareness and past experiences of betrayal make it particularly challenging for them to open up quickly and trust others, as they are always cautious about the hidden intentions people might have. Number 4. Getting their picture taken. In today's world, there is an overwhelming emphasis on capturing every moment with a photograph. Surprisingly, about 90% of the pictures people feel inclined to take are never revisited. They simply get lost in the camera roll. A common mindset that seems to prevail is, if there are no pictures, then it never happened. This mentality is causing many people to miss living in the present, as they are more focused on maintaining a facade for their social medias or friend groups. Sigma males, however, are a stark contrast to this behavior. They don't feel the need to document every moment of their lives and are uncomfortable with taking selfies or having their pictures taken by others. This preference stems from their desire to maintain anonymity. Additionally, Sigma males prefer to live in the moment, and it irritates them when they are asked to pause what they are doing to pose for a photo. This behavior highlights the fundamental difference in the approach of Sigma males to life compared to others, valuing the present moment and personal anonymity over the creation of a digital facade. Number 5. Having to ask someone for money. For many people, asking others for money or monetary favors is something they don't even think twice about. Many people have no shame in doing so. However, for Sigma males, the very idea of asking others for financial help or assistance is absolutely degrading, as it undermines the core of the Sigma male mindset. Sigmas are renowned for their self-sufficiency and independence, qualities that make them averse to relying on others. Therefore, having to request financial help is something they would never do, as it would make them feel incredibly uncomfortable. To a Sigma male, owing money to a friend or family member equates to losing a sense of self-worth, a situation they vehemently avoid. This aversion to debt is a significant reason why Sigma males are incredibly ambitious. They never want to be in a position where they must rely on others for help. Sigmas also understand that lending money to friends or family almost always is a recipe for disaster, as it can create resentment and a host of unforeseen problems that can strain relationships. If a family member or friend ever asks a Sigma male for money, he will either decline or give them the money as a gift with no intention of ever getting paid back. Number 6. Talking behind someone's back. Sigma males find it very difficult to trust people who habitually talk behind others' backs. If someone is known to be a gossip monger, always demeaning others in their absence, it raises the question, aren't they also disparaging you when you're not around? This is a significant reason why Sigmas become very uneasy when people start gossiping with them. A Sigma doesn't want to engage in negative talk about someone behind their back. If they have a grievance, they will address it directly with the concerned person. Their discomfort with talking behind people's backs stems from their overarching trust issues. They understand that people struggle to keep conversations private, so if they participate in the gossip, there's a high likelihood that word will get out. This kind of scenario is something a Sigma male would prefer to avoid altogether. After all, Sigma men do whatever they can to avoid drama, as they have a very strong no-nonsense approach to life. Do you agree with the points I made in this video? Let me know in the comments. For more videos on Sigma males, check out some other videos on this channel. Thank you for watching. For those looking to achieve greatness, like the video and subscribe for more just like this one. Click here to see why the smartest Sigma males prefer to operate in the shadows.